is it? Where does it come from? Describe.
My spirituality, or how it
Yours.
Oh, well, part of it, there was something that you said during your sermon, and forgiving other people who do bad things, and whether or not they are even aware that they did it, or whether or not they say they're sorry, and it's so perfect. Yeah, that Bin Laden died. It was like, okay, here's a chance to really think about it, or no, really everything about it, I guess. That for me to forgive someone else is, I'll say I'm going to forgive somebody who never said they were sorry. Say, well, I forgive them. What does that mean? To them, nothing, because they didn't apologize either, because whatever reason they didn't apologize, and I forgive them without telling them. That does nothing for them. But what does it do for me? Well, my forgiveness of them is really, if you had to turn it around, it's not forgiveness of them, it's forgiveness for me. Because it means that instead of keeping in or fighting off the negative whatever that person put in me, it's that's taken up room with me that can be love, positive. So give it back to them, and giveness to me is because now there's more open for more love and happiness, peace, and all that kind of stuff. So, and when I say also forgiveness, because if there is an actual judgment day, whether every day is judgment day, whether it's every third Sunday, I have no power to quote unquote forgive somebody so that they can have a cleaner soul or whatever. It's not me, but like I said, I don't know when is Judgment Day. What is judgment the correct word? How do they do this or that? Because I have no idea what okay, I'll go back up. I don't think I, Cathy Speck, have the human capacity to understand anything or anyone, truly understand what it is that is not human.
That is not human.
So the Creator clearly can't be human. And I'm a human. Now, if the Creator were, let's say, an ant, I might have some kind of idea, but I still would have no idea, because I don't speak ant. Boy, got pulled away there from my path. Yeah, I'll say an ant. I can't understand the ant, and the ant can't understand me. So then what? Well, there's many different schools of thought, religions, theology, blah, blah, blah. Part of the time when I was hating myself, I realized that I had a huge spiritual void. And so I just started reading from every perspective that I could. I even went and talked to some ministers, all of whom wanted to cure me. And I said, don't bother, I'm getting ALS later on.
I hope you already know the path. Yeah, it's hopeless.
Yeah. So when I read, so what I know is that humans are not the end all. You know, we're so far we've been on Earth this long, and all these other things have been on Earth much longer, and that there is something so much bigger than we have any idea. And I don't know what to call it. I can call it God, because that's what people here are used to. You know, if there was a small, let's say we lived on Gilligan's Island, right, and there was a armadillo. You know, the armadillo was a creator, and
Just Gilligan's
Sorry.
Island.
Yeah,
Armadillos,
armadillo,
which we
yes.
now know cause leprosy. I don't know if you saw that. Okay.
Yeah.
You're just, my mind is kind of going, whoa, okay. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island,
Okay.
and there's an armadillo.
Yeah, and that's what they have been told that's what you call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that this is, you know, we're just here on the island, and this is all that we know, but we know there's something bigger, armadillo. So we call it something different. Like I didn't know forever why the Jews weren't, where the Jews were supposed to go G, D.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just figured that out about 2 years ago. And then without using their train of thought, just mine, I thought, well, yeah, because we don't know his real name, or her, it's, or even if it needs a name, does it? Or is that only for us, because we need to say, just armadillo, you know? Because if we didn't all have the same word, and the same kind of, you know, let's say the DCC.
A referent or something.
Yeah. So here's that. We can say armadillo, and we all know what that means. And when we know that we all, or we assume maybe that we all there have kind of general beliefs. Then, you know, okay, I don't have to live feeling like I can't understand anything that's not human. What is there? Where did I come from? You know, just living this life of, you know, fear and anxiety and, you know, just probably anguish, anger and all that kind of stuff. And say, what do I do? And if we were brought up on a book that says, well, was it 5 times a day you do this, and so wherever we're raised and given the name and the things, you know, maybe we do that, maybe we don't, maybe we cross over. I'd say I'm a salad. I make salad of many different philosophies, religions, maybe not even, maybe just some things that people have said, like Dalai Lama or Gandhi or Thich Nhat Hanh, and all those things.
It would make you a mutt.
Yeah, yeah, or an armadillo lover. So, what I believe in is, what I've decided to call God is, and it wouldn't make a lot of sense for other people, or maybe it might, or maybe a lot of people would think I'm coming on to them, but it means...
Please tell me it's not an armadillo.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No, it's love, with capital L. And that's what God is, and that's how to live my life, is with love, and I can do that everywhere and anywhere, and I especially like doing it at the BCC. And there's like some things. During the interview with Stephen Ministers, and I think one of the women asked me, there's so many churches in Davis that are gay friendly or whatever. She goes, well, why did you choose us? And I said, well, honestly, it was Jewel. Because I had been doing some searching about all sorts of things, and she invited, I don't even remember how that happened. Oh, I know. I was also looking at different websites, and I saw yours, and I thought, wow, this looks really good. And